It's
And we're
on.
live.
It's live. What's happening?
Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's see what we can get going in here. Let me get this microphone. This should be sounding a little bit better, right?
Mm-hmm.
I brought it closer because I like how yours were sounding just nice and robust when I played it back, and I was like, all right, I could tell mine is. It sounded good for me, even though I could tell that it was a little distant. But
Yeah, it sounds
this
better.
microphone's not bad at all. So I'm really happy about that.
Okay.
So
right.
Revelations, there was a simpler way.
Yes, thank goodness.
I'm glad I just decided. I just looked at the edit button. Let's see what this drop down menu says. All right, audio, mess with the audio tracks, data, blah blah blah. Oh, download MP4.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's like, all right, it's yours. You don't have to worry about copyright bullcrap because it's yours. And when people join, like for me, joining you, I noticed that I guess you had to do the same thing when you joined mine. It gave you the option to say you got to acknowledge that you're in a Hangouts live.
Yeah.
So it lets them know that hey, you're going to be broadcasted. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So this is cool because now we can tell the guys, hey, just Google Hangouts. When you get the invite, join.
Yes.
This could be a thing. I like this. This could work from a distance, and this is probably better audio than we've had with the things in the room with us. You know what I mean? Now that I'm hearing it, a little excited about this. So we might be able to get something of a schedule because I could just kick the kids out the room for an hour.
True.
Close the door, and this microphone doesn't pick up as much background noise as the other ones does because it doesn't have the two sides.
Oh, okay.
Literally, cool. I gotta talk at it into the front of it.
All right, so we basically just got to find a way to get Arnold in.
That's right. It. That's just gonna be scheduling with him, I think.
No, I'm just meaning that. Yeah, we have the schedule, but his schedule is not the same. It's not in time with everybody else's because it's PM. He gets home late.
Yeah, like he might not be home yet.
Yeah.
But I think this will work with the phones.
Okay.
So
I don't know why I wouldn't. Everybody has.
That's why I figured like you should be able to use it on the phone. So they should sound fine. I mean, most phone microphones are pretty decent. Regular phone call is fine. And I think, I'll have to tell them either to just use the best phone they're gonna have. The best voice they're gonna have is on the regular phone microphone as opposed to using their headsets because headsets dangle and they move. You know what I mean?
True. Well, I mean, Julio has.
Unless you use Bluetooth, and then they might just be fine. And then him and Merc with the mic, they both have that new LG phone with the good audio, so they probably will be just both fine.
Okay, gotcha.
That phone has a whole thing about audio. It's got a 32-bit DAC in it or something like that. Anyway, happy we figured this nonsense out.
What you mean?
just with this, we figured something out and is working. Give me 2 seconds here. Gonna mute my microphone. There we go. So, you busy tomorrow?
Nah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to tomorrow's Friday, which is perfect for me. So when I get after work, there's no obligation for me to knock out soon.
Okay.
Maybe we'll try to get people on, and see if we can make a go at this. You're gonna tell me, I guess, after we're done recording this, if you downloaded it, what you could do with it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's an actual MP4, I just take the audio, stick that into Audacity, and bam.
That sounds like the best way. It's like the best case scenario is that right there. If you can just rip it and just drop it in there, and then we're done. Live, good podcast. All right, sweet. So I'm gonna No, well, you already got the topics. You want to talk about all the nonsense that came up recently.
I don't want to talk too much about that stuff. I don't want to get too political. No.
I agree. That's one thing we'll just mentioning in passing while we talk about these upcoming. I want to do a big thing of that. We're getting closer and closer to upcoming games, so we could talk about that.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed how they rolled out that beta. That I don't know if it was a beta. I don't even. It was called a last chance trial, and it's just like
for Neo, right?
Yes, but the way they kept doing it, it was subtly they were unlocking more and more of the options in the game as they kept putting those out. It was like, oh shit. Like so essentially you kept playing a better version of the game every time you played.
Right.
So it wasn't the same demo, which is cool. So I'm hyped. So
all right, so I'm gonna jump off. I promise these kids we're gonna play Overcooked.
Okay.
More about Overcooked tomorrow.
How many
it's a
game?
That's a 4-player game. 4-player couch co-op. Overcooked. Yeah, well I'll tell you more about it tomorrow.
All right, no problems.
All right, homie.
All right, sir. Peace.
Later.